Hello, welcome everyone to another video on this series on the Rustlings exercises. As usual, let's continue where we left off. And apparently we were solving this exercise in enums 3. We were working with enumerated types. So, well, address all the to-dos to make the test pass. Okay, so here's a struct, couple of structs, implementation for that struct with some functions. Here's the first to do, I think, but let's take a quick look at what the test, there's just one test, at what the test does. So test match message call, so it creates a state value. Okay, and then calls this method process on that value. Okay, and then finally check something here. So there are a couple of to-dos in the process method and the message enum. So at the very least, we'll have to implement this. So let's start off by creating this, and as usual, enumerated literals in Rust can have also data within them. Not sure if that's the correct way to express that, but that's the thing. So for example, this change color we are creating here. So change color enumerated value that is constructed from these 3 numbers here, which I'm not sure if that's a point. It's not a point, so let's simply, well, no, that seems to be 8 bits. And is that okay? Now echo takes a string, so let's do it like that, and move takes a point value, so let's just do that. See what are the errors now. Yeah, now we got rid of lots of error messages, I think, because we implemented this, but still the test doesn't pass because we've not implemented the process method here. And here it says create a match expression to process the different message variants. So, okay, so match message. I think it's something like that, if I'm not mistaken. And we have to start sorry, I'm creating code like that, but yeah, it's faster this way. So that would be change color and RGB, for example. And what is RGB? Not sure how to. Is this the expected way to do it? Not sure. Instantiate structs. Let's go to enums and pattern matching. That's exactly what we want actually. Defining, we've already defined the enum with these types in here, and go to the next section. Yeah, so match coin. That's the easy case, I think. And let's do bind values. Okay, so I don't have to specify the type. Is that correct? And echo s. It should be echo s with point p and with position to p and quit. Let's call quit. Is that okay? No, it isn't. Not found in this scope. Probably I have to, okay, prefix everything with self. Is that okay? Nope. Well, it might be okay without self, but the thing is, here I'm missing this message. The enum name or the enum type name. I found the scope. So okay, so self is self. Okay, is that okay? Good. So here we've also learned that self is required in this, let's say, implementation methods for structs. Okay, and okay, attaching types to enumerate the leader roles is just as easy as specifying the type here. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Would be strings. Okay, to the section, strings 1. Make me compile without changing the function signature. Okay, so this function returns a string. Okay, and it's here. Okay, I'm not going to look at the compiler out because that would probably give a hint, and a very good hint actually. And I would say there are a couple of options here. So first of all, it's a string from str blue and no semicolon there because it's a tail expression. Is that okay? Nope. I need to use this. So let's put this here and oops. Okay. Would that be? Nope. The function returns string. Okay. Is that okay? Okay. That's it. And maybe a second option could be like blue. I'm not sure if this is a string, something like that. Nope. Method not found. Not sure if this is literal string, so this is actually stored in read-only memory. So, but I'm not sure if Rust could convert this to a non-mutable slice, and then I can apply a method to it. Let's hint. A string slice with a static lifetime. Wait, no, this because okay, blah blah. Program, but it's still string slice. There's one way to produce string by converting the form from a trait. So I think the standard option is this one. So let's move on to the next one. Strings 2, strings 2. Make me compile again. Okay, so word the string and also is a color word. That is a color word, I know. Okay. And this is not converted to. This conversion doesn't occur automatically, so borrowing. If I create a reference here with 2 word, that is okay. In that case, it converts automatically to that type. Okay, next one. Exercise is strings 3, probably. Okay, this one has 3 tests. Trim. Okay. Hello, and so I have to remove all the white space here. Both ends of a string. So, because let's see if the language server could help. Let's go with this. Input dot nothing. Okay. Let's begin with this one. There's multiple ways to do this. World. Okay. And probably it's not as simple as world. Probably from str, and also let's add the trait here. Use std from str. Is that okay? Forgot the str particle and replace me. Let's see. Okay, so trim me is not correct. This one is neither correct. So this won't fail, I think. And a string. Okay. From a string reference. Yeah, the thing is that we need to return a new string object. So probably we can do something like that. That will be nope. Okay. Drop. No. Borrowing. Cannot do it. Okay. Let's get some hints. So for example, compose me so the hint suggests to let s equal input to own, and then as extended with world. Nope. Let's try to get this one right first. Let's do it that way. Okay, so that's also correct. Here, I think I started with this. Yeah, not sure. Yeah, that's okay, right? So first of all, we created a string here, and we expand it with a slice, and then we return it, and replace or trim. Let's search for okay, or maybe here trim. We're handling string. No, but I don't want this. I want some overview of the library methods that deal with strings. Okay, let's just go for Rust trim string. Okay, so yeah, this is what we wanted. Nope. Trim and string slice with linear and trailing white space removed. That's what we want. And but of course, yeah. So we cannot modify this string. That's clear because it is a borrowed reference to actually a statically allocated string as it is here. So f2 string from str, or actually input to own wrap, I think, and nope, no wrap trim. That would be it. And this returns a string slice again, so it doesn't return I think because the slices I'm confused because I thought I was thinking, okay, as in this string, how can you return a pointer to a string with all white space, leading and trailing white space removed? well, you could return a pointer to the character H. I know strings in Rust are UTF-8, but just 4, and that could span multiple bytes. Each character could span multiple bytes, but just to keep it simple. But then, if you turn a pointer to the H, to the character H, there's no way you can get rid of these characters at the end. But slices in Rust aren't just pointers. It's pointer plus length. So you will return a pointer to the H plus some length. And that's, I think it's flexible because it doesn't allocate any new memory, and you can still convert it to your own string. As in here. And then replace, for which probably there's a function here, and it returns a new string, of course, because it doesn't take any mutable string here. So again, this is a method of the type string. Replace. Let's P is to generate type. Let's put cars with balloons. It returns a string. Okay. That is a slice. Okay, it's good. We're good. So I think lesson here is that, of course, all these strings are statically allocated, so they outlive the function call, the test, everything, because they are placed in read-only memory when the program's loaded. But we cannot modify them, basically. So, for example, if we want to return a string, and this type is slice, is a borrowed slice to string, so it's not mutable. Of course, it's not mutable, and so you cannot extend it or anything. You could, and we could probably trim would still get. Okay, let's try this. If Rust, yeah. So we're gonna still get the trim method to work on that, because that will return a new slice from that slice, so that would still work. But in the end, we need to convert that to a string, and we could do that with to owned, or either with this method here, or with from a string, actually. So in this case, for example, if we want to do it again with to owned, be input to owned, so that would convert that would create a string object for us, and then we will attach row, and yeah, and that's it, right? And for this one, again, we need to modify a string, so we have to convert it first to a string, and then call the replace method. And okay, so we will leave it right here. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.